This is Lynn hitting you.
This is Nikki.
And this right here is a shout out to IKONS Magazine, but you can find them at www.ikonsonline.com. Listen, the coolest dudes right now, okay? Very professional, very heavy. Hit them up. If you didn't get an interview, it's because you're slacking. Let's go. What's up, y'all? It's 3Minds. Well, minus the third member, but it's Lynn,
Nikki.
and we're missing Lydia. We actually really do miss her too.
She had the Michael Jackson thing. Nah, I'm just playing.
she was looking at Tito and them. Nah? Okay. Anyway, so we out here with IKONS Magazine, and big ups to them.
We actually met in church. It was a nice service that day, and it was like one of our friends. We have a mutual friend. It was her birthday.
Hey, Marsha.
It came to my crib, and we were just sitting down one day on the couch, just politicking about everything that we felt was negative within the community and the misrepresentation of aggressive women. So then, Lynn started going at it, and me and her was going back and forth, and then I was like, so do something. So right there and then we came up with the MySpace page, for the Sexy and Successful 2009 Aggressive Calendar. And the purpose of that calendar was just to show that aggressive women are not trying to be men. We are family oriented, we went to college, we're doing so many things in the community aside from seeing our baggy jeans. So that calendar showed all types of careers, from teachers to ACS workers to entrepreneurs, and that really actually spread through a couple of states, even over to California. So that was a good thing, and from there we just started morphing into just wanting to be with the community, work with the community, bring community within the community, and it's just still going.
After the calendar, we developed as not only products but events, and we saw that we needed something more than a calendar. Like, a calendar wasn't enough to just stop and say, all right, we did a calendar and then now 3Minds is going. And we felt like, at the end of the day, we all have 9 to 5s, and we just, there was a need, there was that void in the community saying, listen, we need more creative events, we need stuff that is original, and we need things that are going to affect the people. Our biggest thing with events are the fact that we feel like lesbian women, especially minority lesbian women, are not socialized in the right way. We feel like we go to parties, we do this, but we don't get to speak to one another. We don't say, hey, what's up, or what do you do for a living, or network on that tip. So when we started events, the whole point was to socialize our community, get to know each other, and then, go on to bigger and better things. But 3Minds is evolving into, first it was products, then it was events. Now we've started to kind of like bring other businesses along with us. The smaller companies that are trying to get that start, we've started to bring them up too and give them advice. Yeah,
work with them, try to help them out, because when we first came out, we really didn't know who to go to. And as much as we've been struggling to get things together, we realized that we're really not that far behind, because we just looking for answers. And when other companies come to us, because we went through some of the struggle, we're able to help them out and give them advice. And I mean, it's working, and it's really pulling together just for everyone. Like, the overall goal is just for everyone. Actually, we just came up with categories, educators, law enforcement, entrepreneurs, people in the medical field, because we didn't know how to reach everyone. We had the boss from Payday Entertain Me, from Good Life. She's also another promoter that gives events as well. We had Chime. She flew out from Atlanta. She has her own literature company called Limitless Literature, and she also has a website, www.postuplive.com. DJ Pursue. She's actually a new DJ that haven't been spinning for over a year yet, and she really accomplished it. She started with vinyl, and she was just, I was throwing little house parties, and she was just spinning in the house, and the cops shutting her. EMT, she's been working for the fire department for like over 10 years. Overall, when you look at an aggressive female, you don't really know her resume at all. You don't know what she do, what she's about. You just see the shape of the baggy jeans, the t-shirt, maybe a chain or something like that. And it was just to show that we really have things going on. And to be quite honest, all of them females, they're given to the community, and they're given reason for other people to move.
The calendar right now is on sale for $10. You can get it right from our website under the product section. There's a little PayPal. We ship out as soon as you put in, and it's a really good look. We have so much going on this summer. We're saying it's a 3 months kind of summer. That's the way we feel. The Femme calendar, if people don't know about it, we already got our concept down. We're not letting the cat out the bag. Only our closest people are going to know what this calendar is going to consist of. And you better believe, when we do one thing, we show an improvement from one step to the other. So the calendar, the first one was pretty, basic. This is all about the ladies, the femmes, the sexy. Anyway, point is, this is all about the ladies. And the calendar is going to not only exude beauty and what we see every day in the feminine women that we view, but it's gonna be a functional calendar, a calendar that we'll be able to use for our everyday lives. And I think one of the things that we missed out. I can't let that out the bag either, because if I tell somebody, so anyway, yeah, look out for the Femme calendar. If no one knows, if you haven't heard, we're gonna be doing a bus tour for auditions for the calendar. This bus is going to hit all 5 boroughs and even Long Island. Yeah, Long Island too. We're going to have you come on the bus, audition to see if you will be in the 3 months calendar. We've moved up from the MySpace voting. Now we're doing bus tours. The bus is going to be crazy, okay?
And we're looking for a variety. So don't think that, we're looking for the popular femme, female, or anything like that.
We do a show from our website called Gossip Boys, and if you haven't heard about it, it's pretty much a talk show amongst the boys about issues that's affecting our community. Some of the things that we've discussed are AIDS in the community, domestic violence, relationships. Our next show coming up is going to be about your boundaries and friendships and relationships. And I know we've all had that problem. You got to draw the fine line between your girl and your friend. Some people like to cross it, and you got to be like, pump your brakes. Alright, so that's this Friday at 10 o'clock, and we're definitely going to go in, and one of the people that we work with on that show is Surreal of Reality Music. She's her spirit and her energy is something that definitely pushes us. I was just telling her that for me, the inspiration comes deep within. This is something I've been doing for a long time. A lot of people may not know my background, and that's okay, but I've been event planning for a long time. I've been putting it down for a minute. We're not afraid to say, look, we are the others. We are the alternative. And that to me is a blessing in itself. And another thing that keeps me moving is the vibe that we have as a group. We work so differently. It all works together. It all pulls together. Like she said, we bicker. It's not always all gravy. But at the end of the day, one of the things that me and Wing and Liddy have gone through is business first, personal later. Whatever issues that we got, we set to the side. We might curse each other out, but you better believe the show must go on with or without you. It's a slow progression. And I think that one thing that we pride ourselves on, and Wing pointed it out to me the other day. Nikki, sorry. We all could be hot heads. We all could give into the negativity, and we don't. Fuels more positivity. The minute somebody comes at us on a negative vibe, we're quiet, and doesn't mean that we're weak or that we're meek or we don't hear you. We just choose not to feed into that negativity. It takes so much more of a strong person to be positive. And a lot of people can't relate to that because they give in so easily to all the negativity around us. And the room is everything. So it's a slow progression. As people hear about us, they come to tune in to Gossip Boys and this and that. I think that a lot of people are really, really interested in the Femme calendar. I really think that that's going to take a turn for us and as far as 3 Minds, because I'm telling you right now, the concept that we have is so crazy. Oh,
I'm taking the pictures. But
It's so crazy.
I also want to add on that, you know, in our community, you know, we haven't really seen a lot of success, you know, in our community, in the black, the minority side of our community. You know, we have Ellen and, you know, that other comedian just came out. Queen Latifah really doesn't put herself out there like that, but, you know, it's all love. But, you know, within our community, we don't have that much success. So when we first came out with the calendar, I personally felt like, you know, it was just all a game for everyone. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna vote, let me see what's gonna happen, And the minute the calendar came out, I kid you not, it was like 2 weeks of silence on MySpace. And I really think it's because people really didn't think it was gonna come out. Because, you know, growing up, I've heard of a lot of people trying to do things, and like I said, 80% talk about it, 20% really do it. And a lot of stuff, there's so many ideas out there, so many people in our community that are so talented, and they may not have found that partner to work with or that person to give them the drive, but, you know, it haven't been out there. It's jealousy, it's ego, it's where I'm at this present day. What can I have? What don't I have? I think it's just so much in the pot, and it's also our location actually getting more love outside of New York because they're looking for more outlets, just more things to do, certain different things. And because New York is, you know, is known for that hustle state. If you could survive in New York, you could survive anywhere. I think that's why the support is not really there, because it's like, I see what she's doing and I can do it better. And that's great. Or maybe you could call us up and tell us what we can do together to make it better and bring everyone together, but not everyone are thinking on that same level.
What's up, y'all? This is 3Minds hitting back right at you. If you are looking for us, we're easy to find. Definitely hit us up on Twitter. We're on there heavy. www.twitter.com/3minds, and that's a number 3 MINDS. www.twitter.com. 3Minds.
Or you could go to the website at www.my3minds.com. That's my 3 minds. Yes, for you.
If you want to hit us on MySpace and downlink, you got to visit the website.